My brothers, my sisters, do not lose your goodness based on someone else's evil. No, continue to be good no matter what they do. Why should their bad make you a bad person? Remember this.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan. You know, if it wasn't for Oprah Winfrey and how she got fired because she wasn't good for television, all they can do is learn and come back bigger, better, stronger, because all it's gonna do is lead you in the right direction.
It is so easy to live an average life. I tell people this all the time, like if you wake up every day and say, it's my fault, it'll change your life in 90 days. So every day you wake up, you're like, you know what, this ain't the life I want, but you know what? It's my fault. Because if you eliminate the way you can place the blame at, you now put it all on you. If you put it all on you, you wake up every day and say, it's my fault. Every day you wake up, you brush your teeth, man, my life is cool, but I ain't where I want to be at, it's my fault. Wait, what? Because now we can stop putting the blame on somebody else. Man, you supposed to do this for free. Nope, it's my fault. I ain't got the money to buy that course yet because I went and bought this, that, and the other.
16 years, what's the best thing I can do? Get ready to meet God. Owning real estate, going in business, teaching boxers, that won't get me to heaven. God is watching me. God don't praise me because I beat Joe Frazier. God don't care nothing about England or America as far as your wealth is all his. He wants to know, how do we treat each other? How do we help each other? So I'm gonna dedicate my life to using my name and popularity, helping charities, helping people, uniting people, bring people bumming each other because of religious beliefs. We need somebody in the world to help us make peace. So when I die, if there's a heaven, I want to see it. Because we live how long? 80 years? The odds are everybody in this room, some of you going to be dead 20 years from now. Some of you going to be dead 50 years from now. Some are going to be dead 30, and some are going to be dead 60, 70 years from now. We all going to die soon. So this is a test to see where will we spend our life in heaven or hell. This is not the life now. Your real self is inside you. Your body gets old. Some of you go to look at the fridge, you don't have no teeth. Your hair is leaving you. Your bodies get tired. But your soul and your spirit never die. That's going to live forever. So your body is just housing your soul and spirit. So God is testing us on how we treat each other, how we live, to see where our real home be in heaven. So this physical stuff don't last for so long. So my car, this building is going to be here when the man who built it dead. There have been many kings and queens of England. They're all dead. After this one is gone, another one will come. So we don't stay here. We're just trustees. We don't own nothing. Even your children are not yours. If you think I'm lying, your wife is not yours. You don't own your children. You don't own your family. So what am I saying? The most important thing about life is what's going to happen when you die. Are you going to go to heaven or hell? And that's eternity. How long is eternity? So what am I going to do when I'm through fighting? I only have 16 years to be productive, get myself ready to meet God and go to the best place. Does that make sense?
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not a body. We cannot describe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as jism, as body. We cannot describe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as being composed of or being contained by anything. We cannot accept that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in a certain direction. Directions are for us, created things. Directions are created. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not contained in a certain time and cannot be placed in a certain place, because place and time are characteristics of contingent beings, created things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ, there is nothing like Him.
In this video, I want to bring to your attention a conspiracy which all Muslims need to know about. This is the conspiracy to uproot Islam from the land of the Haramain. In recent times, we have witnessed events taking place in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia which are un-Islamic and promote evil and wickedness, such as Riyadh season 2021. Riyadh season 2021 began in October and will run all the way to March 2022. It consists of over 7,000 events including 70 Arab and 6 international concerts, in addition to 10 international exhibitions and 350 theatre shows. There was also the first edition of the Red Sea International Film Festival in Jeddah, which, according to Middle East Eye, was attended by a sizable number of world film stars from various European countries and Hollywood, among them homosexuals, feminists, and gay rights activists. We also saw the first 3-day Riyadh Philosophy Conference organized by the Literature, Publishing and Translation Commission at King Fahd Library in Riyadh, which was launched on Wednesday, 8th of December. This conference gathered an elite of intellectuals and personalities involved in thought and philosophy from Saudi and other parts of the world. The Chief Executive Officer of the Literature, Publishing and Translation Commission, Dr. Muhammad Hassan Alwan, said in the opening speech of the conference that Saudi is one of the countries of the world that is changing most, and no country could match it in terms of dynamism for revival, an issue which will have various philosophical, intellectual and cultural overtones.
One day, I was invited to a Christian school to speak, and it was a girls' school. So I went to speak to them, and the first question they told me is, "Why do you have a beard? Why do you have a beard?" So I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "No, these are Talibans. So Allah put it in my mind. This was a pure Christian school. You know, they had idols that they have, little pictures and portraits and so on. I said, you know, to be very honest with you, we follow the prophets. And you know, I don't want to use the Prophet Muhammad's example because you don't believe in him. We are talking now to Christians. But I want to tell you, when I walk in the streets of Harare, Harare is the capital of Zimbabwe, where I come from. When I walk in the streets of Harare, the small boys, they say, Jesu. You know what is Jesu? Jesus. Says, there is Jesus walking. But when they see your priest, they don't say that. Are you following what I'm saying? When they see your priest, they don't say there is Jesus walking. I say, but why? The reason is we follow Jesus as well. I did not see Jesus without a beard. Anyway, I saw him with robe, and you drew the picture. I don't even believe that that is the proper picture, because we are not allowed to make those pictures. But you drew the picture. According to your picture, I have got a beard. I look closer to him than any one of you. So they were quiet. So one other girl thought she was clever. So she said, but what about your women? Why are they also covered? You cover them. You know, this question comes up all the time. So I said, because we follow the Mother Mary. Finished. Closed. Topic closed. Topic closed. Our women are closer dressed to what Christianity teaches than the Christians themselves. We are purer in Christianity than the Christians themselves, because look at the dress code, look at the morals, look at the conducts, look at how strictly we follow the 10 commandments.
Muslim women wearing hijab, it's become an issue. It's become an issue in some countries. Hijab is some sort of a weapon. A woman can take off her clothes in countries, but she can't put on more clothes. How is this happening? Because of Islamophobia. And how did this Islamophobia start? After 9/11. And why did it start? Because certain Western leaders equated terrorism with Islam. Islamic terrorism. Radical Islam. What is radical Islam? There is only one Islam, and that is the Islam we follow of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is no other Islam.
I'm going to try out these reels by giving you a beautiful message. My brothers and sisters, during these trying times, reach out to people in need and see how the Almighty opens your doors. Learn to respect others and see how people will respect you. Learn to help people and see what the Almighty does for you. Be kind, be good. Learn to appreciate those you live with. Make life easy for everyone you interact with. Think about how to correct them when they are going wrong. Be very beautiful in your words and your life will change. Learn to be disciplined yourself. Try your best to become closer and closer to the Almighty as the days pass. Improve in your dress code, improve in your levels of morality. Your values need to become better, and at the same time your worship of the Almighty needs to strengthen. Barakallahu fikum.